My last question about Yohan is that, this guy is very explosive, and, you have a lot of great technique when it comes to teaching fighters, and especially when it comes to jabs. When he came to you, what type of modifications did you have to work with? Or was it just something where he was already explosive, already just really good as a professional?
Yes, he was already an explosive fighter, but, I just added the jab to him and certain combinations, that I thought would work for him. And we work on those every single day. He loves it. He loves being a combination puncher. And with the power that he has, throwing those combinations, it's going to give a lot of guys second thoughts about fighting this kid. Because once they look at it and see it, they're going to understand.
Mentioning the jab, I think you have a world-renowned jab that you teach fighters from Charlo to what we just saw David Morrell was able to do with that jab. I know in hindsight now, some people might feel like maybe one more fight or but either or. I mean, he's gained a tremendous amount of fans, and David Benavidez definitely takes his hat off, and the fight delivered. So I'm sure the first thing he's doing, and sure enough, is he's resting. But how soon do you think we can see David Morrell back in the mix?
You know what? I mean, I think soon, man. I just feel that he's young, so he needs to get right back in there. And I would love to see him fight in the next couple of months. To tell you the truth. But once I talk to the powers that be, let them understand that this kid is a fighter, and he has to be right back in, I think a lot of people understand, and saw that he was a really good fighter. Against David Benavidez. It was a great fight, and, a little bit more experience, I think he really could have won the fight. So, but we feel great about what he did and where he's at right now, and I think we just need to get him back as soon as possible.
When he took Lennox Allen, I think on the third fight of his career, and he beat him, that's when I knew already like he was very special.
Yes.
So in that David Benavidez fight, he kind of hurt David at a point, and David, as a true fighter, decided to not hold and just fight through that. That power that he has at 175 that people questioned before, is he top 3 biggest puncher with maybe him, Arthur, and some people might maybe go David as well?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. David can punch, and he just never says what's about it. All the land is going to see that. They're going to feel that, definitely.
As much as David Morrell gained experience from that, Benavidez gained a lot of experience from a guy that moves, technical, throws and combinations. Do you think, in kind of, not intention preparation, but do you think David Morrell helped him potentially be able to compete against Bivol?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I think, David Morrell showed that he's a true fighter, and Benavidez is one of the best fighters in the world. We knew that going in there. And I think we showed enough that people would say, hey, they wanted to deal with this kid at 175. So everybody knows about David Morrell. And everybody knows about David Benavidez. These guys, they're going to see each other again. Definitely.
Do you see that Benavidez beating Bivol and then Morrell facing him in the rematch?
That's a fight I want to see. And I think it's a 50-50 fight, because Benavidez is a really smart guy, and he can handle himself inside of that ring, and Bivol also. So I can't wait for the fight. I want to see it, and hopefully, my David Morrell, he gets another fight or two in and can fight the winner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'll get a mandatory spot within a year or two fighting good competition.
Absolutely.
And that's
the plan.
awesome.